What's up, guys? It is day 2 of Chris's BRZ wide body install. Chris isn't here yet today, so I'm just gonna get started and he'll show up hopefully in a half hour or so. Last night what we left off doing was we finished cutting, welding, and sealing the rear end. We cut the front fenders and cut the, clearance the front frame rail area that the tires rub on. So today what we're going to be doing is primer and painting all the areas that we just cut. Then we're going to be installing the kit. So not too much left to do. I've never installed a V3 kit before. I've done the V1 and V2 many times. So it's going to be a little interesting. You know, Rocket Bunny instructions, if you looked at them before, they're very vague. I'll actually show you what they look like. This right here is the actual instructions. So it shows where it needs to be cut, and for the instructions to install the wide body kit itself is that. It shows a picture of what it looks like. That's all it is. Front and back. That's all it is. So, cool. I've done 6. This is my 7th wide body BRZ/FRS that I've done, so I've got the idea of how to do it. We're going to start primer and painting right now, and then we're going to start installing the kit. I'll show you what I've done so far today. I've been here for maybe 20 minutes. I cut the excess material off the rear fenders. I ground down the cutting area of the front fenders, so now everything's ready for paint. So just ground everything down smooth. All the undercoating that I did right there is all dry. So that's all set. And then the rear area, last night before I left, I panel bond the entire area where I tack welded all the way top and bottom, so now it's sealed 100%. Like I said, I cut a little bit of the little finger areas off just so it's just not large and obnoxious. I did that for both sides, so now we just gotta tape it all off and throw some primer and some paint on it, and then we're ready to start test fitting the kit. Alright, so I just got finished taping off the front end, priming it, and now painting it. I let it dry. Now here's the little gloss black paint line that now it has from where I cut and ground all of it off. So now that won't rust, it's all good. Same with the other side. The rear, right now I have it just taped off. I have the primer and the gloss black on there right now. Just waiting for that to dry and I can peel it off. Then it's time to start test fitting this kit that I have laying around all over my shop. One thing I just found out while test fitting this bumper, I have to modify the front crash bar just a little bit. I don't know if you can see, probably not, right down in there. You know what, let me grab a light. Right down in here, little brake duct area starts contacting the crash beam. You can see a little bit of it right there touching. So I'm gonna have to take the bumper off, try and modify, just cut that piece out. Here it is on this side too. Cut that little piece out and it should slide right on.
The first time I saw it was at the Yukon show this year. It was the pink one. And I was like, I did not realize how wide this car actually is. I saw your car briefly in his old car, and then I saw a V1 and I was like, well, I had seen for wide bodies at that point.
Hold it basically just so the gap is just about like that. I'll watch this side while I drill some holes. So now what I'll do is I'll grab this spot
Nice.
without having to take a self-tapper in and out a bunch of times. I need a little bit more of those. So now we'll just go down the line. We'll do this one right here. There we go.
Dude, that's so dope.
And I'll have you just put one of the cameras down. And we'll just hold this just to make sure it matches up. So basically, just watch the bottom corner, like I'll show you right here. You just have this sit flush with it,
Okay.
and then just like hold it up here like that. Alright, so I'll do this one first. There we go.
What a big little hole.
Kit is now mocked up on the car. Well, half the kit.
With the exception.
Yeah.
Good.
See, so now those pins will hold everything in place. I'll drill the other ones. I'll self-tap all the other ones in. Then we'll just pop those clips out. Put self-tappers in where those are.
Oh, yeah.
And then the sides on. Besides just tightening up some of the screws.
Sweet,
And we're
man.
good to go.
Looking
And
good,
then,
dude.
and then on to the next side. Now, eventually later on, if you want to upgrade to some type of rib nut or like Downstar, I know they make a
You
V2.
should.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be an.
Like some stainless or something like that.
Yeah,
like beauty
I
washes.
had. Actually, I think I still have some of the Downstar hardware left. I just used it for like random things after I molded the wide body on it.
Maybe I like it.
You should, because it looks so much better than just a screw.
Yeah.
It looks, this is good for like, especially like right now, just doing like fitting. Especially like we're gonna have to wrap it and stuff anyway
Yeah.
too. But like the Downstar hardware is really nice and it's some really nice
Okay.
quality. You can get, I think, different colors too for like
Shit.
the washers that it comes with.
I want to get probably like black.
Yeah. I think black would look good. Nice step.
Was it?
But yeah.
Drip and sweat.
I know, dude, I'm sweating like
Yeah,
crazy.
same. Okay, so now we'll pull all those pins out. We'll put the screws in the rest of those areas.
This is the hardware that it came with?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I'm just gonna find my tool. It's right here. for doing all these wide body kits that I've done, this is the best thing
Oh,
I've
yeah.
ever bought.
Yeah, it seems like you got like a bunch of like unique tools that are very helpful for this.
Yeah, and like I don't use this for anything else
Yeah.
except for these.
Is this one too? This one?
This one, it comes with, it said something about like the label came with like, it said front bumper. They're really long ones.
Oh.
So it goes into the plastic bezel piece that goes around the headlight.
Okay.
I just haven't put them in yet. I'll actually put that in right now. But now we can take all the tape off. So it doesn't look like
Now
it's
you can
still,
get a real view.
yeah, so it doesn't look like it's still being held on by tape.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I got the extra material for this. This ain't pretty wide.
Yeah, because what he's gonna have to do is that obviously the kit will come off. He has to wrap basically narrow body first.
Yep.
Then he goes and wraps all the flares, the side pieces, everything. Check the bottom. Okay. Just get a few of them started over here so it doesn't jump off. Yeah, use that one goes to the side.
I'm wondering, I've seen people's kits that have like their front bumper like sticks out hard. I'm wondering if maybe they just gonna put that.
So now splitter's on. Alright, so now we'll go back to the other side, do the same thing. Okay, there you go.
Looks good, buddy.
Yeah, looks aggressive.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's looking good, especially with the whole kit on. Alright, go ahead and go backwards. So here's a quick walk around. Kit is on. It's got some nice stock wheels.
Go follow him. I'll leave a link to his social media. Actually, it's right here too. Check it out. Of course, Dan. Go follow him too. Yeah, guys.
All right, guys, as you just saw, I finished up the wide body kit today. Chris seems to be extremely happy with how it came out. I personally am extremely happy how it came out. That was my first V3 kit that I've ever done. So props on Rocket Bunny for doing a few things different other than like how the V1 and V2 kits are set up. The way the side skirts and all that all bolt to the fenders before you put them on, that was actually pretty cool. That's actually a lot easier to get everything to line up since it's already off the car. Other than that, the next step for him is to get some wrap on it. He's doing a lime green color, just like I guess he had a plastic color before that. That was the same thing. So, and the next video I'm gonna try and do is going to be Lime Rock. I got invited out by Lexus to go watch their GT3 car, go race around the track. Also a whole VIP experience thing. I'm gonna try and bring the camera to that. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to do it or not, but we'll see. Until next time, guys, see ya.